It's the Black Soapbox. Episode D is in. What the fuck the delay been? This DJ cut it out. I'm on a solo mission, as you can see. Put a little screw on or something.
You already know who it is. It's Mr. F.
Yeah, been a lot going on, man. Goddamn. Doc out of town. Think he in Florida. Not even sure where he is in the world, but I know he being safe, so that's all that matters. We tried to get somebody to take his spot this week, and that kind of fell through, and goddamn, my next day off ain't for another 5-6 days, so what we would normally accomplish on the weekend ain't even gonna have time to do. So I was like, man, look, got a few fans out there, they may or may not be asking what the hell going on when I see them. Shout out to everybody who been reaching out, who been, dropping comments, who been, texting or calling us, asking what's going on, because you just got off of your YouTube or whatever. We appreciate you, man, for sure. For sure. I had mentioned that I've been making some bad decisions this month. Man, I spazzed on my baby mom the other day. Straight up. The reason was it was petty, even on my part, it was petty. And I just realized, man, that when I made a commitment to this woman and her child, and we eventually had a child of our own, I never realized that for the rest of my life, this woman can get me off my square without even trying, man. It's me. It's me. I'm at a point where I fucked up to a point where I'm beyond apologizing. I spazzed, bro. You know what it was, but either way, I have severely affected my relationship with my daughter through my failure to communicate, as well as my failure to rock with facts and not feelings, because people take their feelings to a factual level and run with it sometimes, and I'm one of those people, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't even what episode D was gonna be all about, but it kind of all tied itself in, a few days later. But I'm gonna tell y'all the skit that inspired the idea that I just wanted to discuss communication between black men and black women, or even just men and women. And as good as I can be with expressing how I feel about something, or expressing an opinion on some facts that I possess, anything like that. I can express myself, but at the same time, communication is a two-way street, as well as it's a responsibility. Like if I got something on my chest and I want to get it off, just because I express myself doesn't mean I communicate it. And man, I messed up this month, man. but it is what it is. I definitely approached a level of recklessness that I don't tend to operate on, and I'm on a level of restlessness that I'm tired of operating on. Man, just is what it is, man. But drop a couple. We ain't even gonna call them jewels. Like I said, I'm gonna run y'all through this skit, and y'all explain to me, you know what I mean, what the basis is, man. Let's get the square one. All right, so the skit go like this. Never mind everything I've been talking about for the last 6 minutes and 7 seconds, but the skit go like this, all right? So I get off work the other day. Nice day, you know. I made some decent tips that afternoon, so I got some cash in my pocket, and I stopped by a corner store that I'm at pretty much on a daily basis. I'm standing in line, and there's a young lady in line in front of me. Beautiful girl, beautiful girl. And she had some really short shorts on, really short shorts on. And when I noticed, like I'm in line behind her, so I'm in a position where I'm just checking her out, you know, and checking the young lady out, and like she's a caramel tone, maybe, about the same complexion as myself, maybe. I don't know if I'm caramel or whatever you want to call it. I'm in the sun every day. I don't know what color I am, but her shorts were so short, like I could see where her skin got dark at. You feel me? Like she was hanging out just a little bit. She wasn't that thick, but her shorts were that short. You know what I mean? And while we standing there, she goes to pull them out of her. You know, she had a little wedgie going on, I guess. And when she pulled them out, I put a little bass in my voice, and I was like, that didn't help. I don't know if she heard me. So I just stood there, you know, I'm checking out, I'm digging what I'm seeing, but at the same time, it's a whole flood of emotions, because like, not that my ex dressed like that, but we would have fussed if she had went out the house dressed like that and wasn't going to the gym or something. But I'm standing there, and all these images and memories are flying through my mind, as well as lust, desire, whatever that is. When you see something you like, but you ain't exactly processing it so much as you just taking it in. But I'm taking it in, and she pays for whatever she got. She turns around, and she looked familiar. And while I'm hung up on that, she smiled at me. And I don't even know if I smiled back, because that was the last thing I was expecting her to do when she turned around, was to make eye contact with me and smile at me. So I froze. I ain't even know if she had heard what I said and found it funny, or if she hadn't heard what I said at all and I just made her smile when we made eye contact, or she was just a friendly young lady who liked to smile at people. I don't know. And I couldn't even think to speak when she smiled at me, just on the strength of beautiful this girl is. Complete brain fart. She smiles, walks off. And I stood there for a second and I got frustrated. And then I kirked out, wasn't worried about it, and paid for whatever I got. And I went back out to the car, hopped in the whip, and shout out to my Dukes for letting me hold her truck. Still holding it. The cutty out there. Cranked it up yesterday, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, I couldn't hold the door open for somebody who, if your outfit is revealing damn near everything, I can't hold the door open for you because I'm not. In my mind, that's not ladylike. And in my mind, I'm gonna be checking you out. I ain't even gonna be thinking about the door. Like, I hold the door open for ladies, but at the end of the day, I gotta be mindful of, oh, here's a lady coming. Let me get the door for her. You ain't got no clothes on. I'm a nerd, man. That might throw me off. This joker's saying I got it plugged in. You plugged in. Charge the battery pack. How much charge the battery pack? It's plugged in. Puta madre. But either way, I don't know